My name is Jenica, and I'm going on a week-long car camping trip for the specific purpose of showing myself that it is safe to do so. I love spending time outdoors, exploring new places, but I've had experiences at night in the backcountry when my mind really got away from me. I have big outdoor adventure dreams, and I don't want to be held back by fear. So over the course of this year, I've started exposing myself to fear in smaller doses. I've camped in my car at campgrounds and even spent a night alone in a tent, and now I'm taking that a step further. My fear tells me that the world is full of bad people and that those people will know I'm in here alone and want to hurt me. My logical mind knows that with the right precautions, car camping is safe, and my goal with this trip is to rewire my brain to feel that way. My first stop of the trip is Mount Rainier National Park. The park is only partially open this time of year, but I'm so excited to visit what I can. The rain was unrelenting today, and it was really hard to stay dry. So after heating up some food, I set my car up to camp and spent the rest of the night inside. I rolled into the campsite around 4 p.m., which was like 20 minutes before the sun set, so I set up in kind of a hurry because I pretty much get spooked as soon as the sun goes down, so I knew I needed to have myself comfortable and safe in my car before it got really dark. And I keep looking to my windshield because I still need to put up my sunshade so that nobody can see me talking to myself in here and sitting in here with all the lights on. So I'm gonna do that super fast so I'm a little bit more comfortable, and then I'm gonna eat my dinner. On my way down here, I stopped by Trader Joe's in Bellingham, and I picked up some spaghetti carbonara that was frozen and then just kind of like slowly defrosted in my car on the way here. And it is so delicious. I told myself that I was gonna be able to not make my pan super dirty because I don't have a great way of washing it. This is going to be a disaster tomorrow, but that is tomorrow's problem. Definitely have some nerves tonight. I'm going to be by myself for a few days, so yeah, definitely a little bit on edge, especially with rolling into camp so late and not being able to like get comfortable with the area. Good morning. It's not raining. Great. I'm gonna put my car back together and get out of here. Not a bad spot to stop and make coffee. My experiences with camping alone sort of all go the same. I'm really on edge at night and have a hard time getting to sleep, feeling like danger is waiting for me as soon as I slip away. Then I wake up, it's light, and I'm so happy to be where I am, and feel silly for being so fearful. I can't even tell you how nice it is that it's not raining right now. And even that there's like just an inkling of sun. All right, it is 10:23. I think it's time to start heading towards Portland, but that was an absolutely lovely morning. I could not have asked for a more peaceful morning. After a night of nerves, this morning put me in such a good state of mind, and the bit of sunlight did wonders. Tonight, I'm planning to stealth camp in a parking lot that allows overnight parking. I found it on iOverlander, and it had lots of positive comments about spending the night. I decided to head there relatively early in the day so I could make sure I felt comfortable and could change my plan if needed. The rain has found me. Okay, I think I have found where I'm sleeping for the night. It's just a parking lot off the highway. So it's a little bit noisy from the highway noise, but I don't think it's going to bother me tonight. And it just feels safe, and there's actually a pit toilet too, which is pretty nice. And I'm going to make a sandwich because I have not eaten very much today. And then since it's only like 2 p.m., I think I'm gonna head to this brewery that is like 15 minutes down the road, and hang out there once it gets dark, and then come back around like 9 p.m. and go to bed. Not my best work, but it'll do. Okay. I am at camp for the night. I just spent like 3 hours sitting at this brewery down the road, which was really nice, and the people working there were really sweet. Actually, one of them, after I told him that I'm on my way down to San Francisco, he gave me this massive root beer, 32 ounce. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of keeping it cold, but I'll find a way. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about camp tonight. Yeah, there's 2 other cars parked here. There's one with a truck camper and then one with a covered truck bed. So I assume there's someone sleeping in there too. So yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I don't think anyone's gonna bug me. Good morning. It is 8:02. Let's get on the road. If all goes to plan, I will be crossing this bridge on foot this summer, going north on the PCT. I'm trying to decide if I do another like stealth camp or if I do the campsite tonight, but I'm leaning stealth camp. I have about an hour and a half drive to get to the coast, and I'll be getting there like an hour before sunset, so hopefully I'll be able to scope out my spot before then. The river is completely flooding, so it's a little spooky. My plan is not to typically sit at breweries every night, but I don't know, without a campground and, well, without the rain, I don't really know what to do with myself after the sun goes down at 4:30. So I think that's the plan tonight again, and there looks to be a pretty cute tap room just down the road from where I'm planning to stay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Before making dinner in this beach parking area, I stopped by the spot I am planning to camp tonight. It is just a dead-end road in a neighborhood, and I felt like I wouldn't draw too much attention to myself just parking for the night. The rain is making it really hard to do anything outside of the car, and it's starting to wear on me, so I'm hoping I can find some sun tomorrow. My jeans are soaked. A lot of people pulled into this parking lot while I was doing this, and they were definitely like, what the hell is this girl doing? Oh well, I'm very excited about my ramen. It is definitely hard to stay dry camping in my car while it is absolutely pissing rain. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really, really yummy. I am in my camp spot for the night. It is steadily raining, and it's maybe 10:30 p.m. I'm hoping to be out of here pretty early tomorrow because I have a lot that I want to see tomorrow as I head down the Oregon coast. So I'm gonna enjoy my Taco Bell and get to sleep. It is 6:54 and it is still pouring rain, and I'm headed south to find some sun and hopefully a place to watch the sunrise. Moving my legs is making me realize how sedentary I've been since I've just been driving for the most part. I do get a little bit nervous just being so out here and by myself. I wish I didn't feel that way. There's supposed to be a big spruce tree somewhere up ahead. Oh wow. Wow. This is incredible. Oh my God. How beautiful. I have decided that I am definitely getting some seafood today. Either like a clam chowder or something with crab. So I have to find something worthy of stopping for and spending money on. Oh my God, I'm just so excited. The weather cleared as I drove through Newport, and I don't know if I've ever been so happy to see the sun. Tonight I'm planning to stay near Bullard's Beach State Park. I've been making pretty slow progress because of stopping at different viewpoints along the way, so naturally I pulled in right as the sun was setting. Oh my God. Woo! So I pulled into the campground that I was planning to stay at tonight, and I had been really excited about it all day. And I think I got here and just kind of realized, like, wait, I don't want to sit around a campfire by myself. And then it kind of sent me into a spiral because it was already sunset and I didn't have another option, and I didn't really want to go sit at a bar for the third night. I've been hearing something in those bushes and telling myself it was a squirrel, and then all of a sudden I saw two red eyes, but I was definitely expecting like a raccoon or something coming after my food. That kind of freaked me out, but it was a really cute little kitty. Anyway, so I'm just gonna make my food, and then I think I'm just gonna watch a movie on my laptop in the car, which is not really the camping experience I was envisioning, but maybe we'll try it again tomorrow. Try to get to my next campsite a little bit earlier. So anyway. Hi kitty. What are you doing? Maybe you could tell by my reaction to the cat in the bushes, but I was pretty on edge last night, and that really took me by surprise. I've gotten pretty comfortable car camping at campgrounds, especially state and federally owned, so I'm not exactly sure why I was so jumpy. I think part of it was that despite many of the spots being occupied, I didn't see many people, and something about that was kind of off-putting. The plan today is just to continue driving south on the 101 and stop at any of the overlooks that I want to. One in particular that I have been wanting to see for a really long time, called Natural Bridges, and I will probably spend a little bit more time there. Maybe, I think there's like some walking trails along the coast, so I'll probably do something like that. And then head to the Redwoods. And I'm hoping to get to the Redwoods like relatively early. It's only 8:20 right now, so I've got plenty of time. Um, and yeah, hopefully I'll roll in there like around between noon and 1, maybe earlier. We'll see. I can just feel the life like returning to my body. I'm gonna turn you around. And there's the river. Good morning. It is my last morning of the road trip. I head home today. And I think my body is ready to be done sleeping in a car because I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning and could not go back to sleep for almost 2 hours. So a bed is going to feel really good tonight. Ended up hanging out with my camping neighbor yesterday all evening because I found out that he did the PCT and I'm planning to do it this summer. And he was really excited for me and really excited to share stories of all of his thru hiking adventures with me. So yeah, we just sat around the fire and had some beers, and it was a really cool and wholesome interaction with a stranger. And yeah, it just made me really excited about my life and the path that I'm on right now. So yeah, let's go see the sunshine. It is 7:14 and I am leaving Mendocino. Originally, the plan had been to get home last night, and I rolled into Mendocino basically like right as the sun was setting. Surprise, surprise. And then it sounded really awful to do the rest of the drive in the dark. So even though I really wanted to be in a bed last night, I decided to spend one more night in the car. And there was really easy street parking in Mendocino with a bunch of other vans there. So yeah, I had a very comfortable night right on the coastline, and I could hear the sea lions all night. I did choose to get up and leave relatively early because I do want to just bang out the last 4 hours of this drive and get home and see my family. But I am really happy that I made the decision to stay one more night. The sun's not quite up, still got like 15 minutes, but I'm going to try to find somewhere to pull off and make some coffee. Despite some ups and downs throughout the week, I really do feel like I made amazing strides towards my goal. Stealth camping made me the most nervous, and I ended up feeling completely comfortable, and I think that's a testament to the way our brains create stories from our fears. While I still feel far from where I want to be, I really am just elated with this experience and proud of myself that I continued to seek discomfort and progress towards my goals. I wanted the ability to solo camp so that I could adventure more freely, and I certainly accomplished that.